Hi there, Mike King here. Goodness, we've had an exciting week this week. You know, fall is here. Fall is here. We had living proof of it in the hottest place in the country, frankly, for the last 2 months in Texas earlier this week. On Monday morning at 7 a.m., bright and early, we literally helped kick off and launch the Volunteers of America Texas annual golf tournament. They call it the Shoot For, F-O-R-E, for Second Chances golf tournament. It's a great golf tournament that they put on every year as their major fundraiser, and literally after 2 months of 100 plus temperatures, literally as recently as Saturday and Sunday in the 105s, 106s, 107s, that kind of stuff, it was in the mid 80s. It was in the mid 80s for their golf tournament. Angela King said this convinces them that it's worth it being faith-based, okay, being faith-based, because we had an act of God there to have truly cool weather, and it has stayed there for the rest of the week. So great for them in Texas to get some relief. Couldn't have come at a better time for all those willing volunteers, and for Higginbotham Insurance, who is the major sponsor of their golf tournament. Great job for them. Terrific job, great spirit, and they were there to raise dollars literally for the Second Chance Golf Tournament for Volunteers of America Texas. We're so appreciative of them. And of course, Monday was 9/11, and so they really incorporated that into the whole programming, with the Irving Fire Department being there doing a ball drop from a fire truck, if you will, and at the same time talking about the REST program that we've done to really treat moral injury among first responders, designed specifically for first responders. So it was a great chance to educate the public about that and to promote that, and do so with our own local first responders right there. So it was really well done, very well executed. And of course, Angela King, she was playing hurt that day. She's had a knee replacement here in the last few weeks, and so, but she was still out there motoring around, and she could get around with that bad knee. But it was great response, great work. Thank you again to Higginbotham Insurance, and also to Niagara Conservation and Jenny Steele for all the work they did to help bring in more sponsors, if you will, as well as being a sponsor themselves. So great work there, terrific work. Then later on in the week, another thing, sort of outdoors, if you will, keeping that theme going, we had Media Day at the golf clubs at the Tribute for our own golf tournament, for the LPGA Volunteers of America golf tournament that's coming up in a couple of weeks on that first week of October. Had great coverage, had the leading sports anchor from the #1 station in the market, WFAA Channel 8, and their own Joe Trahan coming out. And Joe Trahan has been a huge supporter of our golf tournament. He's been out there every year for the last literally 11 years, if you will. He was there in person and doing interviews and leading the Media Day for us, and that was great to have coming from the #1 station in the market, doing a great job, and he did a great job. And that was on one day, and then on the next day, literally having past champions, if you will, Angela Stanford and Charlie Hull, doing a virtual Media Day with the media, and making a presentation and an appearance and talking about the tournament from another location there in Spain, literally in Spain, about to play in the Solheim Cup, the major European versus United States competition, if you will, in professional golf. And they took time out from that to really film that and be a part of that and do live remotes with us. And so we can't thank them enough. And of course, Jack Matthews, the owner of the golf clubs at the Tribute, and sort of a co-developer with us, if you will, on some major affordable housing projects, was also there and present in person and doing interviews with the press and that sort of thing. So it was just great, a great chance to continue to build the brand. And as they asked us about our fit and alignment with it, we played up, of course, the fact that we were co-founded by a woman. We've done major services for women, so being involved and supported by women's sports and promoting that along with our own brand at the same time was really perfect alignment for us. So a great week for Volunteers of America, and again, a great week to really raise funds and at the same time work on building the brand, because we need to build the brand as much as we possibly can. I hope you're getting some of that cooler weather. Goodness gracious, they were ready for it in Texas. I know that. It's been a hot one, but we're enjoying the fall. Things are moving fast, and of course, we've never been busier, and that's great. That's great, because we're saving lives literally every day. Thanks to all of you for what you do. God bless you.